Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just wanted to give you guys a little breakdown of how much I made in the month of May, and it was basically the best month I've ever had. You know, doing Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash, the most money I made in 1 month. And that first week was actually the best week all month because Taylor Swift was in town. So she had a concert here in Nashville for like 3 days in a row. And there was so many people here, and there was nonstop rides and surges and bonuses and all that stuff. So that first week I had $1,677.23 with Uber, $413.66 with Lyft, and $301.94 with DoorDash, bringing my total to $2,441. And I was able to achieve that in about 60 hours and 20 minutes. So really good earnings right there, really good hourly rate, about $40 an hour gross profit. And the second week, there was no more Taylor Swift, but there was a Brewers convention in town. So they had the whole convention center rented out, and there was a bunch of people in town for that. There wasn't as many people as with the Taylor Swift concert, but there was still a decent amount of people in town. And with Uber, I was able to make $1,127.34. The screenshot is going to show a little less because someone had spilled some juice in my car, and I did receive a $150 cleaning fee, but that didn't reflect on the screenshot right there, and I got that like a few days later. Anyways, and on Lyft, $722.53. And DoorDash, $174.85, bringing my total for the week to $2,025. And I was able to achieve that with about 52 hours of work, comparable to the first week I had, about $40 an hour gross profit. Now the third week of the month, there wasn't really any like events or concerts or anything happening, but I still was able to make $1,393.70 with Uber, $121.70 with Lyft, and $324.98 with DoorDash, bringing my total for the week to $1,850. And again, that was with about 52 hours of work, and not a bad rate at all, the hourly rate. Third week is going to be $882.51 with Uber, $694.54 with Lyft, and $236.42 with DoorDash, bringing my weekly earnings to $1,811. Once again, about 53 hours worked that week. And then the final 3 days of the month, it was $139.19 with Uber. I didn't do any Lyft, and then $332.81 with DoorDash, bringing my final 3 days of the month total to $472. So that's going to bring the total for the whole month to roughly $8,599. So let me give you guys a breakdown of my expenses. So I did drive 4,766 miles, and I did spend about $235 on gas. Now the reason my gas expenses were so low is because I drive a Prius, and I also live in Tennessee. Gas here is pretty cheap. It's about $3.20 a gallon. And then, I have other expenses such as, taxes. Taxes for me are about 5%. And I basically get that 5% number by, including all my deductions, all my write-offs for my vehicle, mileage, the maintenance, repairs, all the other things. Once I take everything into account, I still pay about 5% of my income to taxes after that. So for that, it's going to be $433 on taxes. I put away $120 a month for all my vehicle maintenance and repairs. And then I also do have a membership with the local car wash for $22 a month. So once I account for all those expenses, my earnings for the month are going to be $7,793. So, still pretty good considering I only worked like 52 to 60 hours a week. Most of the time I was only working like 52, 53 hours. I only had that 1 week, the first week with the Taylor Swift concert, that I was working 60 hours. So pretty good earnings, but like I said, this was the best month I've ever had, and mainly because I did work 60 hours. I was putting in work that week, and there was a lot of bonuses and stuff for the Taylor Swift concert. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little rundown of the best month I ever had and tell you how much my expenses were, because I know a lot of times like on YouTube people will be like, oh well, you didn't count your gas and this and that. So that's why I try to be more transparent with what my actual expenses are. And like I said, this was the best month. There's a lot of events and stuff, but there will be other months where it's not as good. And I'm also going to, give you guys detailed rundowns of those months as well, just so you could get a better idea of how much money is able to be made on a consistent basis with these gig apps.